know why your mixes suck? Because you don't know how to EQ a kick drum. Your kick drum not cutting through because you're not making it your primary low-end instrument. You're putting too much focus on the 808 and bass. Those two instruments are already halfway where they need to be. Focus on your kick drum. Let me show you how. What's good, Greatness Gang? It's King Greatness, and we back with another episode of King of the Mix. Well, I'm here to help you conquer all your issues as a beginner mixer, producer, and artist. And today we're going to talk about EQ and kick drums. So let's get into the session. Okay, so I have a little rock session pulled up here with some basic rock drums. I'm going to let you hear them. All right, nothing too simple, nothing too complicated, shall I say. So let's just start off with the kick and solo to see what we're working with. All right, pretty simple. So let's pull up a channel strip. What could I use? Let's go with the SSL. All right, so we're gonna go with the SSL Native 2 channel strip. It's pretty simple. So first thing I like to do is get rid of the unnecessary low end. You can start pulling up until your kick starts to sound too thin. And then pull back, like once you hear it again. So we're gonna get rid of 30 hertz. Most speakers can't pick up 30 hertz anyway. And now we're gonna get rid of that top end bleed. Yep. Then next thing we wanna do is get rid of some of that boxy sound. So we're gonna use a small Q. Crank it up until we start to hear the boxy noise. You hear how it's starting to sound like boxy and woofy. And we're just gonna pull back a little bit. See, when you're reducing, you don't want to get rid of too much or it's gonna start to sound thin. When you're boosting, crank as much as you want. This is what we have so far before, after. Before. Alright, so now it's time to put some of that body back in the kick. So let's just boost and sweep until it sounds good. Bring it down some to your liking. I like the E channel better for this. Let's get some attack on that kick so it could cut through. Don't be afraid to boost. This is usually around 5K. Good point. Let's try to get rid of some of that bleed. All right, so here's before. Here it sounds really like thin, like paper. And you can hear the bleed. Here's after. You put it in mono. Let's hear it with the other drums. Before. After. It's that simple. Okay, thank you for joining me on another episode of King of the Mix.